No na bapa ho sima eduasa bako live on Oyerepa 100.7. Ebraso say ye day agudie mu nsem ede ebro. Na we no ye Monday's edition of Highway Sports from now till 6 p.m. And ye de ensem no ede eba efisem wa ha amanoni nsem enso eka ho a ye de ni nyina ede bramo ewo dwumadie ni so enne anwumre na de tiem eni say ye ko amanoni ba efisem no ebeba na ye bewram ewo Ghana Premier League matches a enre todwa ehun komopi ena ewa ha ye wia ye be hwem eya Santi Kotoko ene with that match on boy no ensem a efrimu eba after game no party bi awia ye say be domo asukori 10 leg no expectation e kra saying ena ewo se eye ewa Santi Kotoko wo mum aso e wenyina no ye de brem ene anwumre minimu kasa ya eya dia Gold Stars any Heart of Lions ebo ewa Ghana Premier League ni way eye Monday fixture eno so etodwa enti afisem ni mu details ebeba enye Gold Stars game ni nko am ena ekoso ene ewie eya dia 11 Wonders ene Kerala United wo musu game no ekoso scoreline saying ene tie ede ema teams no a omobo ene anwumre ewo Ghana Premier League ni way nyina ya bobo ano ede by ni afofo bi a eka ho me ba cho ye live ewo Facebook Oyerepa Radio on Facebook ubenya ye na wa hwe ewo ho messages o the farm ye post na se a ye be kenkan ede amount Oyerepa television ewo so kwa ubenya ye na wa hwe ewo ho digital terrestrial channels no ni nyina ye wo so a ye di show no every or Abraham WhatsApp any text messaging 0538101091 0538101091 ejuma copy adaruma ena yede ensemnum eje eba womna so yasna show no eba makoimu Promise Herbal Ekambi Holy Mosquito Spray and Quail Onga Mama's Helping Hand Twisco Energy Food Drink PKB Group of Companies Bosch Digital Satellite Boscheba Electricals Perfect Skin and Body Therapy and a Fake Kingdom Herbal Center where mo any abua for my soya senior yede and samnum eje bremo ene anwumre ewo eye dwumadie ne so ntino quickly ebe konkrofon kroso na yede eye amanoni nsem no eje abramo ye wia na afisama toaso eje amamo ewo eye dwumadie ne so hyene so say Highway Sports live on radio, live on Facebook, live on television. Ye konkrofon cross nyame ya domo chena Barcelona any Olympiacos game no toja ewo UEFA Champions League no emuna unim se Barca ebo game we wia eya dia womo any Madrid ana ebebo ewo El Clasico dim weekend ewo the Spanish Premier Liga na coach and team Eddie Hansi Flick one Femi Lopez edin komo edim efa game no eho enem anwumre na Hansi Flick ena dia to dwa so Olympiacos game na hiomo papa na mom womani ba ko so tete ho ene twa Madrid game eno ebeba so nyame ya domo a weekend was Spanish Premier League animo na ono de empire obo edison Rafinha any Ferran Torres last week one who saw Musa kai edima Barca dia nyame ya domo chena coach ni so munya available and from Barca team no womu hopi esa against Madrid El Clasico ni mo Rafinha any Ferran Torres wombe baba bomb eje ama Barca omo team na eno Hansi Flick ni samua wadi tudwa na owie ena ni player and dinde Femi Lopez edi tudwa se nyamianum no krani enkrofo kasafa Lamine Yamal wasi de bia da obesori no ye kan Lamine Yamal ho nsem na eno na chese ewiase nyina wono ne obi a onim bobo o se o ye best player e o wiase ade bia obi pese o ka sem e de fa ho o story bia obi a pese o ye bi eno ntim e ma Lamine Yamal e the best player e wo ye ewiase wasi de Lamine be ye bia so ye dio so kaso e bi so macho e bi se ne ma na o ye no ensem fata ene no ne girlfriend ko no mo nam ha o mu ye say was sitting in HS boy no or a big player or a star or the best in the world in tea and a BPO baby and a Bamidia space anymore. Where so you Femi Lopez, one of some somebody to jump, AJF Falamini Ama, and so on. Ebam Jumedian so another game and Yami had much na Ebaso our Champions League no a Villarreal, woman in Manchester City, and a Ebo na coach and the Eddie Pep Guardiola, and a Eddie come up Eddie Fat game no na Pep Guardiola and come out you know. And Central for Busane say Rodrigo Cascante. The injury situation it say Otina. Obetime Bobiana so ntimi mobi. And a Pep Guardiola. Eddie Tuga. And say Rodri. Out of the game. Now I say. Ono dia onjene. And also who say Rodri betime be ball game ni bi. Eddie tia Villarreal. Na dia tia and say a muscular injury. And I say muscular injury now no. Atumi anya I said they also more careful na omo hwe a player no kwanya na wo betumi ato no mo rush no emfani nwa games mu ntino nyame ya domo a ochena game a wo mne VR oba no enya dia Rodri ebebo bi ewo eye sa game ni mu no so ye Pep Guardiola ne dia o game eba Bismarck fa image ne to so na min din komo we na enkomo no ye me de wo the next image no fa no to so mame na image yes on your television on Facebook. Abante no gina TV ne so that TV ne so no. Ye friend ho Nemarino Junior or ye name aba boy. Wadi mfie edunum. Ena baba wana ogina ne nchen no. Ni din de Camila. Wadi mfie eduonu nwotwe. Enti boy no 15 years. Ena Camila no ewo 28 years. Na omo twempna 15-year-old boy, any 28-year-old or a woman and also a girl. I'm a na your hona image by na also image no ababa wani kutabibi uni experience your friend PT on a pregnancy test na ujo so kakra na odi asoso sabe tomu ana ade na soko boys no won samiso onim zadie pa na your hona image be top na social media ne so na yesi ekorora meremu a akwada ye ogina ho 15-year-old boy and odi aba bonten say ne girlfriend 28 Camila one ne nyem name abayo 15 years na say hey maza o that time ka Jesus o ma me be power suma say o kra o be da nya vim say me de me girlfriend e ba bonten na ma be post so ye nyem ye girl ne nyem na me na ma nyem no enti name aba boy and I know I am the girlfriend. Now the age difference now. Ababa one chain 13 years. 13 years. Me just show say boy no onkonye name aba kababa ko say ne penko be butu na twene baby. Enti we e name ne ba na odi ne papa na mo so kakra. Wanye mababa wa owo emfie aduonu nwotwe a ye de eno so nkomo no e de ema e wo eye dwumadie ne so Juventus and Daniel Rugani I extend your contract at the Akosi summer of 2028. I know so good news a free home eba. Ye de mamu jumadi so now Juve honum na no onim say I go to do after say weekend. I SS Fabregas team and it didn't come etwa ni 2-0 no pressure. Aba I go to do so papa na yanyam pam no kra no. And La Gazzetta dello Sport a reporter say coaches me sabi wo ho mpanyinfo person mu wo I go to do enkonsana afi wo bre ewo Italian Serie A ni mu na omoje sa coaches ne ba ko ebe hye nanan Luciano Spalletti Roberto Mancini and afi coach Fen Palladino we are 3 coaches are Juve shortlist omo say be a chine bi results na nkoye no mo sake I go to do one make akofa esa coaches ne ba ko ede no aba ewo Juve bobo ko ni ma no so nkomo no eba Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis or say anka wo sen national team FIFA yemra udi 23 years eni so obo national team biem say na De Laurentiis sembe no okay no as matter say enkwada na free 18 e ba no demanding years ewo mo career mo no ndi ogidi ese players and to me too many games was say be kakra okay say player a season bebo 50 60 and 70 games one bebre no see national team ni games no aya na sheda hia entinka no was one the man kwada no na ebo owo nanka udi 23 years ni retire from national team football now I concentrate our club side we Aurelio De Laurentiis Napoli one president in Como what the eba and anyway what is yes club be anase consortium be and so our United Arab Emirates omo Pema United at all am a dino shedem pie and at the American say omo afraid David Beckham as Beckham and acted as an intermediary non choice of Linke United Ediama UAE consortium no said ebe ya ne tono ebe easy diamomo na yesi ompese when Rooney and paye orani din the Eric Cantona we mu nyom ye former players omo boa David Beckham na United owners we mu try some be convince omo a na said ebe ya United Arab Emirates consortium no etimi ato United we mu eboboku na no aye kakra efri wo eba ene anwumre ewo dwumadie no eso Kingdom Garlic Capsules and Bitters Kingdom Herbal Center omonsa no adwuma no na 15 years ena joy ye dia baga na man mu ha asayade nyina a eguso asayade anxiety arthritis hypertension heart disease ena obia ne cholesterol level ewo eso ebete so the amount Kingdom Garlic Capsules and bitters and adwuma na boy immune system ne so ginseng power capsules and also your Kingdom nu pane baako eboa ewo empamu agudie mu bema compasso ewo se utumi adwuma kama sa adwo Kingdom ginseng power capsules and ebeboa your bar when you vaginal infection menstrual disorders and after so bad odor ebeto ase the amount peno ebito ewo Kingdom Herbal Center ewo kanshi drug lane afera drugstore bia pharmacy bia benya bi ato 0597 298 855 and 0559 761 144 Kingdom no challenger perfect skin and body therapy bra ye skin ni kama ye wia na ya reshape body no edge amount bibi biara e down skin ani a esen no say stretch mark say nenso ben say kotwa say tattoo crown wadro ato ho a ye be cleaning edge amount oba ye body slimming ye body enlargement na ya stomach reduction edge account ho me wa cho yo kuma say Bushana Bram Junction Accra osu Akwaje Park City House abos animu atakrade ye wo Ketan Junction Episode Lodge Hotel eho ena ye wo Efrain 0553 312 911 and 0272 453535. Perfect skin and body therapy. Be perfect. Bosheba Electricals. Eman Kania Hudonyina. Chandelier corner light. Gate light. Ceiling light. Wall light. Garden light. Bedside lamp. Spotlight. Nina Ayan Kania Uba. Ubenyabi. Usiesi Odem no. Na Usiesi. If you want them so come. Wabra Bosheba Electricals. Emansa and Kania Inam. And so ebi na dia tiem ene se omo ceiling fan standing fan owia na wama original certified cables ubetumi ede ayo house wiring edum PZ KJT market enhwa ani mu ha ena Bosheba building ewo prisons runabout and theater for dynamo eno so ewo edum PZ okowa Bosheba ewo ho 03220 30 838 and 0536 095 966 and Bosheba ND and Komo Afei PKB group of companies original car tires car batteries one and MLB na onso ode amount car no na nantie aye boko na aye kama e de amount na de ten say security doors and so ya we sit down na wie oba ye be ma doors ni bi na onso watumi akọ fixe ho Tafun kamofasi no ehwe ni mu eho ena main office no ewo ofori chrome ufan loga junction e kototro bus stop a ye ho ena Tafuni road junction e Enkan brigade Teshin Ngwa beach akwan na kotema no PKB group of companies e won say 0209 170 030 and 0501 485 115 when you mention PKB quality comes in mind. Twisco energy food drink. Eno ena ekiki udeno ediamao. The chocolate goodness of Twisco. Emo ahwade mapa. Ninya ne se vitamins ewo mu a. Eboa ni peduane papa. Tobi na one nkwada no muntwa no manopa. Ansa no makwa adwuma. Kwada no su kosko no matwa bi anom kama. Twisco 20 gram sachet, 400 gram sachet, and your 400 gram tin. And also oba ubenya bi atora provision shop bia na eje Twisco energy food drink. Holy mosquito spray and quail. Meba cho oje holy mosquito spray and quail ibi. Na oje akro efie ebekum tontom no na wada en akronkro ni nyina ne se holy en tontom police make am for eje ama pebito anasa obey pre-order. Ewo holy insecticides Yekumasi depot ewa doom traffic light from 03220 376 23 na one place you order u spray or demo a ekum no na eja enka eham enso ewo ho holy mosquito spray and tuntum police holy mosquito spray da in a kron promise herbal esebe jinupa ni nyina bi na onso efa eboa onipadua no na ojinupa no ebeboa ama watumi enya anwodene immune system kama general body weakness ebeko be manage stress na fa improve digestion ama ya bibidro oba ebema obi na wato ewo Bosheba Plaza yene Methodist asoy no edian mhemecha promise eba ewo edum prison strand about free 0535 544 681 na yentwetwe enkomo onga mama's helping hand ilelei o yan kwan o ye stew na pesa o tinida onga ye powder no ene ye tablet no ena utobi odi bi yan kwan no na de bi so ye stew aduane no ye dedede oba o pesa bema ebo abaso na odoni mu yedu a aduane a odi ma na di make sure say o de onga ye stew na de bi enso ayen kwan me ba chonra edwomu a obenya onga ye product bi na wato shane so ese onga mama insa boa for Bash digital satellite mebacho ye wo decoders a ye de football matches across the world ehwe bibia wo TV so na sa decoders yi ofren a bia hotel guest house restaurant and as individual ye beba na ya beye installation at the amount ye wia na ya decoder recharge at the account Bash digital satellite so china nyame ad my Champions League gubehwe na wahweni ya Bash ni decoders ni bi ena ewo se oje Abrepo Junction ship mu eho ena ye wo 0200 05 0848 ena 0556 287757 one Bash ND enkomo Mr. Eugene Adu Poku striker seated boss good evening.
So le bibia boko de
boss nyame adom
enyo me koso kama
bibia ye fine
okay abrabo no susu bibia de na ko kama
yes ye guso a
okay me manage your jacket no efe
me dase
why
me dase boss
okay so lonie
boss
okay na yini susu nhise nyina ekọ kama is it ase wiemu na yedi ai wiema yedi enra kotokofo manage ama
oh David
ama manage ama wiema yedi
modro bi kura na nkaja
na nkani da so no
yeah
but say football de bibia atimisi
yeah oh yes
return leg bibia betimisi
possible
na uni ani da so
na ni da so ndi akakra
say uni ani da so
say na ye be first leg na ye be 100 a isa kabe 40 enko ekra but my lower my expectations are me kan
say the BCBI
enko ekra because football there na no a man you ko Anfield obi ka so ko she Liverpool kagidie ne be off from batom ko we ne
but as a man for your allegation bi wa
say
jacket one atoy
oh na me am toy na we there
okay kojo obi woni ewu
oh na kojo obi pa jacket de krumu enye na
sa
enye na just that ye head you betimi atotop nko na down kan
okay tunim to
ha de say enye na ha de o china kra ka memno jacket correct wetim de bet 3 na aba
okay
3 wetim de nyina aba
All right, Solo. Te say the MZ Kikako, but me de makase abutre.
Oh yes.
So tell me chana
Yeah.
It is said the ya ebi aka na esi wo na yu bi afe.
Yeah.
Ansa na obenya aka na to no, usika na ede. Echire. Sembe braye kanin komo be braye di ni nyina no Solo. Eiska. Bono eiska. Unisika untimi compete nti miame boss abranti amachi dede osisika ne bema
no correct
ena kotoko na we na ye eyisika gabu eyisika Solo eyisika enya bibia o dwete
no correct
dwete
no crepa
ubeto players papa eyisika
omo betena so
eyisika eti ye maintain players dey maintain players eyisika teams na no mo compete no obetimi twa ne player ka bosome Solo $30,000
no correct
Ghana clubs any twa
they say twa kesi $2,000
ebe on say be akotokura the highest paid player Solo be can no $3,000
ebe 2,000 say they can say be about 2,000
it is a sap player no ba no nimbo a
na nkofo
do be ba na ho a
or the be 10,000 ba
eti kasa tintini ni nyina cash French ni si l'argent unisika you cannot compete ese kotoko Solo omuyo musika semye na for madane Ghana league ni Farmers League no mu do musika ne kwa Africa ne koyese ya dia 150,000 ni 200,000 players na yeto ne de masa ye be kwa asaba
e be kwe form free
na ye be kwa asaba ni nyina ye dwete o say ai twena kuku twem bra no wa eti dede bebrebe nyina ubetimi afa management ubetimi afa ho ahwan if there is no money no resource. Football is money. Bono Solo eyesika unya sika na afi no plan ye menka se sika no ubetimi no obi ade ayepe but at least eso do level bi na watimi a compete shika
boss
yankomre na betete nkofo kasa bebre adewe makafri tete eti no se me yedu ana fabu census no ana mani abre no so mu increase numbers no fabu census no Solo ayese wo si dan na ye foundation e mo dia companies be person do mo ho bebo ebe ma club ni sika so tire me chana se shika jam se na de to na aye no nti ade no enya ya asem shika
wasu
kobra oba na afia bedwafo na betina se ye bibi nsem no mi amam for the messages ba but they make nyina say sika ene bema
sika timi ya ade nyina
sika ne bema ayiya akoya no wada ni ti sam ye fene say ki azizu sa aziz ki no na ne wa say ko ko say symbol say yanga no
aziz ki simba ana mko fa ni fiwo
no mo asek ena simba for go fa no work for ni to ni say utwa pass aya na wo hwe
ya aziz ki de me kai ne po call club world cup o tete Man City for no
na me se wo bo pass aya wo hwe
tete ompa
obo pass na de hwe ba bia na odina na obobo mefod wo no na fa tutu kotoko mefoders no quality na ye kan iska sika
charity
player no ko ya de na Solo ye free agent ese bosumu so otwa ne kaka
say no ne be ma ono so ka se mani renew no contract o de na ni tu sika wo betum de amana
yes
ti na mani renew
sika eti onto se be start atwa players ne kayie especially kotoko ne has wiasim ba bia clubs akese ene tuom players kayie what no ye last year and get one baba sound. It may be a broken Chelsea banum twetwa players kay. Ghana players nyina so yanko.
Mr. Cheme time.
Ah, I feel to one has go play and what's Mako Chelsea.
Aye, go broken Chelsea.
As a Mako Chelsea or Kwan inside the car can
Moko African so muji o mudi.
Yes. Nti at the end of the woman I don't know. Is kasem ti kwan e be fa so a e class be nyes kana se me hu se every presidency minimum wage omo de ban na si woni be Ghana Premier League no club a won tua ni players ka yi pa edum FC
we are sure
kokko cheke omo free one vision aba
ene o de ba de bi o betua
be so omo free one vision aba wo yi dreams and vision dey do o as I name says a young apostle say one.
Aye.
You will play about dream steps in there. Or just 700 Ghana. BJ a vision. A BJ 800 na.
500.
Oko be a vision players wa. A dime back could play 7, 6. No mugum.
Yeah, 7.
O de yanko. Cheka.
100.7 above 457 highway sports. And I didn't send me na Ebramuko PM on Facebook. Oyerepa TV on Facebook. Bet match show no. Copy me send on sia everboy ebe sorry nkonya so. E de everyone and some na ye de ba no eye bubruja. And ye didn't some no e ba na ye sha sia no. Yan kai se eneman day the Ghana Premier League games no ebi eko so eno eye match day 6. Ye studio no na game no egusu a ekoso se si ameno kasa de baby any Gold Stars any Heart of Lions game no etimi aba na wie ye a baby any Gold Stars asho mo eka miensa e ma Heart of Lion etimu e ba ko 11 wonders and so any Karela United game no so me no kasa ye no so etimi aba na wie ye e no so bia entimi amfa ball Anthony Yonko atena muntia no ene Monday game se ba no results a epiem no ena ye de atudwa no na yenko pm ewo coach Abdul Karim Zito na so ye enada okopiem ewo nkran a na se areho de akakumasi Asante Kotoko supporters no technical team players na areho akan ye pa na ekonyina ye nim se anya bia kra no Ghana ha de Ewose Kotoko etimeche wak esho mo nenso game ne ba na wieye na wak mom ache Kotoko ashe won eka baako akwase Asante Kotoko ya wentimi antina no ena coach Abdul Karim Dito e de atotosi between Kwara ene wak no ene every club bia obebo Kwara bia no obefa ni easy na mom wak ne de ukoshia ma ohu se game no eye 12 game pa no wo se kofie oba na chi we ya game na ba wie okotena se na wakoshe technical tactical board no tactical board no akwa no wahu ba bia ode nsem ni nyina ene kwan obefa so a obe approach the next game yentie nsem a coach Abdul Karim Zito edituja
udi work to na udi kwara to na isi choose work na udi babo a udi choose kwara and choose work. I'm now going to the site and see why the bobos are, because it's not too bad, but this was not what I was expecting from them, because we did a lot and they rested a lot. So maybe unless we go and they will tactically they came of a plan they frustrated. It's normal. When I was even playing just to frustrate you, but before they go they were not doing it until when they got the goal and almost somewhere. So who can push you to change your concept? Yeah, I say you're going there. They may see us different things. Seriously. After the same game again, you prepare for the next. You've observed, say, and you say, injury, any problems you see in the team. But I'm not using it as an excuse, because I always try to use what I have to get what I want. But it would have been better if I'm coming my plan to say Poku or I just risk him. I risk him because we don't have any.
Ti no say amwa obi anim say amwa nye feto na so nti coach ukwe odi amwa ka ho akwa na ye de ho nsem nyina ebebremo
na mantini sabo is na minti bo fu one na minti coach Karim Zito on amwa no beze miti yo kan e odi twabra amwa side ho no na minti on amwa no beze miti
obi anim say amwa nye fit
okay yanko
for the next. You've observed, say, the anti-banshare. I may say, maybe injury, I have a problem, say, in the team. But I'm not using it as an excuse. Because I always try to use what I have to get what I want. But it would have been better if I'm coming on my plan to say, Poku, I just risk him. On your feet. I risk him because we don't have any.
Matthias, Obama can once.
Sound. Okay. Say, Aziz, they see a camera in your red card in Tikwamo Ponedy and Nadia Camara Bekobi. Nemum was started prepare Aziz a chepa ye and was started prepare Aziz. Then see some raya Camara Kobi a dream rare was Aziz a proven a home, say or ye better goalkeeper. Yankoti and some more the two.
I started preparing Aziz. If you want the league we played, 2 matches he was in the post, and Kamara did not again. He was in Jesse. Till when we came to the following week against Nation, so the Nation team they played here. So now he's not there. We still have another 2 goalkeepers. Aziz too is not a bad goalkeeper. He did very well, and I tried. Maybe he will use this opportunity to let us know that he's also of age.
Enti nese Aziz Nwasem and a coach. Abdul Karim Zito edituda Samba O'Neil captain Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko na Brantia no echema wase oda Kotoko supporters nyina wada mase samoba ya mube piemu enra ebe supporte players no na achia na emum emuye yenko tie nsema Samba O'Neil edituda.
I want to thank our supporters for them coming to support us. You know, the game wasn't a easy game. It was a difficult game, but it's not over yet. And we are going there to correct our mistake and make sure that we will be qualified for the next time.
And Samba O'Neil attitude na yanko tie Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans no after saying work chi omo show omo eka bakwa omo ntimi ante no game ne ba na we na supporters no omo koto omo fufu agu no na dodo na esupa yanko ne enkotie nsema supporters no edituja
Zito abon. The entire Zito abon ne say Kotoko. I bet I'm on a keep about I'm on a pra. For second half. What a press conference I say you can't chase Messi like that. Who's Messi? Messi why? Ronaldo can wake up and say Ronaldo. Why? It's about time we pra you have a lot of talent. I bet me do my abba game. Bench never a lot of talent in that game. I'm a bit of James Afe. Yabu and Sergio for I say you can't chase Messi. Who's Messi? And who's Abelhama? About time a fantastic player. Any day we pra. Man second half. Who don't who no first sortie defense on moment. What did not bench I say you can't chase Messi like that. So you can chase who? Can him to a boy second. Yes, second wabon. Zito wabon.
I think we will learn from this first leg, and then we'll go there and at least have a goal or a win there. Yeah.
The mechanic say Kotoko. So many minutes on person ko enima. On progress e ko enima. And some year homework very well because for instance keeper na there now here to me no it wasn't the best. People were saying say bia oyade but it wasn't the best. O taking risk. Senka risk no taking it one take that risk ebianka different results anake but sense what about say player no when timi an share ball na Senka Kotoko reduce no man enko 10.
Their work, they played a very good football. Our players also had their chances and they missed them. The only opportunity that they had is what they utilized and that made a difference. 1-0 down.
And then some Kotoko fans no attitude the yembo ram yenko piem Adriana start head coach Joba Aristica and then some kakra atuja was here not the victory no munya no nani agiye papa na other boys ne so asenia wo kire wo mo sa boys no enkoye e wo field ne so no eno a na boys no yentie nsema Joba Aristica attitude.
Congratulations from our player about listen to our plan the first minute to 90 minutes is working good organization. Please forget the personal mistake and is fighting inside in the pitch from collect the 3 points about from this side traveling to Doma here from no lose the game and go back happy everybody. Again congratulations from our player. It's coming one fantastic score from the Mafu. This is good in the football and I am happy about the result.
eno no Chioba Aristica ena mote se oden sem no atuja Emmanuel Mafon so akasa wose ono de o believe in ewo ne techniques mo na afen so ena ne quality na o hopi se kwan bia so no ne target a opeso o reach this season no obetimi edru.
I believe in my qualities and I believe in my techniques. So when I first got the ball, I saw the goalkeeper was a bit forward. So when I was pushing the ball, I saw him going back. And with my technique and my ability, I had the confidence that I can play the ball and score. So I just played the ball with a good technique. And thanks be to God, it entered the net. I'm keeping on working hard and everyone has a target. And we take it match by match. And let's say without my colleagues, I cannot sometimes achieve my targets. I can't work alone. My colleagues always help me. They are my motivation. They motivate me a lot to push harder. So I know with this teamwork and togetherness and the unity, the target that I have put in on myself, I can't say it outside, but I will achieve my target. Yes, I will achieve it match by match.
And no, any summer. Emmanuel Mafo attitude yembo remo na the Black Queens of Ghana omugusua boaboamo ahead of enei mwafkon uban wafkona next year no ebetimi akoso no omugusua boaboamo ye hye ne mu se omo ne Egypt ebetimi abo ewo enei double header no emu na emano so no after some obo qualifies na we no omo friendly match bi edo December a omo ekobo ewo UK na no ene press conference chenchenche pa eba so ewo Alisa Hotel na no ena honorable Betty Crosby Mensa ekopie mu ho no ma wode nsem kakra etudwa wo chema wose mayo idie sesia no aban na tima settle omo bonuses omo pedium eka bia aban ne de omo bia no watimi asettle e de amama no se de be yon benya ni je no matimi abo qualifies no yentie nsem a ode tudwa.
We are very proud of them. They delivered. They made all of us very proud. We have currently settled all allowances and all per diems, and I think that is where we are now.
And no, any summer, honorable Betty Crosby Mensa, Eddie Tuja. Now, all this same way you know Tuja no say England, Belgium, Ghana, Patum. Say omone my way ever friendly match no na say omo believe ewo ye skills mu na afen so your confidence mu enti na omo eji atum so omo ne Ghana ebebo ye nti nsam e no so odi tudwa.
I'm sure you are very much aware that continuously England is the world champions when it comes to the world women football. And so which other team again? They have won continuously 2 times and currently they are the world champions. And so they are the best, in fact, in the system that our girls could compete to. For England to even accept to have this friendly, it shows the confidence and the skills they think the Ghanaian team or the Ghanaian women national team have. And so they welcome us to have that friendly. And I believe that we are going to excel. We are not just going there to, play, but we're going to perform to prove to the whole world that if we can fight and play against England, then every other team, every other nationality is below our limits.
Enti eno ene nsema mami edituja abrana press conference no ekoso yenkopie mo heart of folk omo aso me no kasa de na say you see was standing for ene house of folk omo ene NCC no na papa ye hwe ne mu say Saturday election no betimi abaso na has ekobo game against Bekum Chelsea or promise players no say omo timi sha onbema omo 10,000 Ghana cedis na sisi ame no kasa de enada players ni win game na eno kopie mo dressing room ena Yusuf etimi di sky ekoma emrantie no abra omo kopie mu ewo Bekum eche Bekum Chelsea show mo eka mienu a omo entimi anya ho hwe yankwa ene kopie mu so ewo chairman solo obo adwuma efe na adwuma wura aha ojijiji ska kakra the supporters ekopie mu won cry so omo ko support Kumasi Asante Kotoko na sesi ade oso ochirema oda obi pia se enei ofre womo oboabo supporters ano de omkopie mu ema omko hwe Kumasi Asante Kotoko game abra omo ne wakebo no odo omo nyina ase na mom aseda kese no aseda piesie no enko ema enei companies a omo yi omo sika e de eboa ema ne boabo supporters ano WhatsApp groups omo yi omo sika e na afein so omo a individual omo tuatua kakra e de support ye nyina odo omo nyina ase because kotoko anshe na emom still na no ode aseda e de e ma omo eno ene nsem a chairman solo e de tudwa e ho yanto so e wo Kumase Asante Kotoko aso e me no kasa de Kotoko e betu Africa na ha de omani achemu e wo Morocco Wednesday ahomache e na Kumase Asante Kotoko e bebu o marketem ti hwebe efita no pana 10 o'clock there na Kumase Asante Kotoko attach down e wo Morocco no makoto ahoboabo no so e wo ho eno ene de efri Kotoko aso e yenso eba match day 7 of the Ghana Premier League matches no etimi aba betoja say and matches no esi etie honoma osha Friday Heart of Lions and Baseke Holy Stars and the Ebebo ani na after so Saturday Diana Stars and the Dreams FC and the Boani House of Hope and so any Gold Stars and the Ebo ani a big game na Mediaman so Aboswedro Oblast Karela United and so Ebebo Bechem United Samates and so Ebo United na Nations FC abo 11 Wonders Young Apostles Ebo Brekum Chelsea na Monday postponed na se Kumase Asante Kotoko ekopie ewo Morocco ntino enya ade omni Vision FC game no ebetimi abaso ntino se Kumase Asante Kotoko ewo 2 outstanding gamer omo ebetimi abonti boss yadi si aha na eja abedwafo na betena se na oma fansem no maako apensem.
Okay, Sheka yeda se nti de oho no
de oho no
se de owo na de aba no
de mo nam de aba no na eyi no nsakan
o de yede
se e wo se won so de to aso
na hebo nipa nkore
de omunya bi wo se o kama so
bo nipa nkore
na so mu nkran
se we enya de nwanwa the moment eya Africa na bo na maso Kumase no
eno de
na ezo bi ehun se nya de nipa beko
ende no kre
na makase se Kotoko beko Africa biem no munya omo baba Yara Sports Stadium mo a ena league no munya aje ena FA Cup no munya aje no muntron ba benwino mo ho
o e bi e bedru se
eno so nan chen no eno so nan chen no ye stadia ye de bo international competitions no se club licensing for na ebehra omo hwese standard no emiti CAF any FIFA standard. Yes, oba ya no abaji atum.
Okay.
Yes, oba ya no abaji atum. Na da bia na me ka say Kotoko ne has almost set standard.
Oh.
Park bia o Ghana bia na Kotoko ne has agogina so boss bo. Na akobo sa park na say na wa wo de ekura so mfa. Anu na nenam ye de aba beduru he yo. Chika. Udo pa hwe clubs akese wa biblem ha. At the 70s, 80s, are still on the
stadium crowd that
stadium crowd and yes stadium see as a Chika. Yes stadium see 2025. See yes Kotoko ever bought African game. And yes we will see stadium for and yes we but news say stadium Asante Kotoko bobo no and you qualified to host CAF competition. How?
Then category A.
How? Asem na enu are wo but ye jane saa ne da ho. We ya ye ni abra ye kan. Next year besa so. Asem si ya ne besa atena se beka
se Kotoko elbow no e na ya adwen ba so na ye kan. Omukọ na eyi omufiri no omba. E besa ato ya adwen mo ho. Ade se team bia qualify.
Ghana ye asem ni nyina nsa ade esi a ye pene ye nhwechina.
Ye nhwechina yes.
Ko bisa kito akwaba.
Jimo
bibia boko de.
Na me adom.
Ye nko ensem ni ne de aguam ni still Kotoko ensem ni wom even though return leg no. Enya emma so emie hu ba bia game ni beko. Oya one person me ka Kotoko ne kwara. After se Kotoko winning 4-3. Monday say na wotena na utu Kotoko supporters for. Say omunya atem didie amudi eye coach no ni players no any management na ball ni ye monwie na ohwe game ni din a ebetimi kura ba se Kotoko beko eye na gi akwhye kwara no ma qualify ampa eduru ho no kwara etina fie e ma Asante Kotoko be shom ba ko mo qualify enra Kotoko lose 1-0 to work ewo Accra Sports Stadium na eno so no anida so ho
Jibo.
Zag.
Jibo, football dear. I never come to me and make emphatic statement about say football. Just some small window bit send a
BBC.
Football one sport. If we're mistaken that time biano, anything to be a mile and 4 hours of free on the Biomunyasam no. Because football and this a normal prediction. And when we are back on the fair or China. No, we see Bosomena see no one make football. A bit disgrace you. We can't rule Kotoko out completely because a football. Again, the reason why I rule completely out and say the amount when you're say Casablanca or Muni like Omunko we need that. But I'm about draw or like yes. But my bubble draw. So about draw me it is 7 about draw with work. And 2004 year and so about draw with work. So the only defeat was 2002 year no. Only 1-0. It is anka we got to quash 1-0 B or the win B corner na. But talk about draw no because why be that? But where there you have to go and win in Casablanca and hope say either say 1-0 ni B, say 2-1 B, know that we go and they are qualified ahead of work of Morocco. And I'm tax no, a very difficult for Asante Kotoko. Yo, me did say, I've been consistent about yene no for no. Me I've been consistent say about the players they are. Omon sene say talent. Let me use talent. Say about talent in quite uncommon say. But the problem, you know, and I said difference between us and them here. What shall I say? We didn't come in. Who was so ace kasem no. But Wajibu, if you want to go team, now we shall work team now. Yes, I Mitibima say I'm going to look for a drawing game, but more than I share now no. Team, you could see Claire say with Nankiye keep poor Jibo 2 years, 3 years met me a hard game. I almost show signs and said this is a good team. Individually, they have good players. No, got to cheer on that day. But work for the chair with the phone said, born in Bobo, Munimbo, more prepare, but that damo, send the Ghana football. Yeah, a grobo, but that damo. But they showed Kotoko maturity. And what say Kotoko said, they are matured. And the was Kotoko. Players were running with the ball. They were walking around with the ball, but rather than my ball here, the ball movement in Turika. So, what was the ball? He was a ball. He was running with the ball. Say, Pitamin is Bona, not in Turika. But there's a work for Najabona or Moon to Moon to Turika. But I don't know. They allow the ball to be doing the running. Bones a pat, no, pat, and not be brave. The Omunyadi, and I don't know because what for no answer so much to be doing the running. No man, to become my David or my side. You Timber so far Abante Fan Hamza Hanuri. Now, the number of years he has been consistent. At least top flight football. He has been at the top level with Fusi Rabat before all Oba affairs work of Morocco. On Fua, then you come to Osama Zamraoui. At least Jibo, where I am the third season with work of Morocco. It's so the consistency level. This is in the third season. As is key and Kofokan as in the second season, you young cat here for what folk almost 1 million defenders saying $1 million and of course I need from Fence Simba Aziz Key 1 million and a work okay sign Aziz Key from Simba so Osho team now one thing that Abe so clear the consistency level of the players Omobo Ebimu Ebom second, third, fourth season with work of Morocco. So when is our team in Ebo Bora? Obebre. I mean Abul Facts. Almost center back on Jibu. Wabo work of Morocco. We a name fifth season with work of Morocco. Eti Adia Omuwa ye and say they are able to because they have the resources. Tibo, I'm going to keep players for a long time. By idea, no. You see it, and then and saying, "Boy, I brand the van saying, I bet I'm way boy. But one will be 2.5, 250. That's trended. Abba, me could come idea. I'm going to be Jessica, no, because they are playing a league that they don't virtually etino saas kan ba ya ne akoje eseko team no ma san no ana pe me kan se se ati jimo se samba onye extend contract so bi ase season we be no contract end onu so onye nsan ni na no na PR betra akoje we am no se omu engage no ba ya nyante mo hwe and you think say and again platform now Africa platform no and even league no be ehuna you think this platform are onye people some class no be interested in signing samba any born na all born e tu be who say bobo season we wie no team na nka obi afi say nka sa team we uti kuto mo be 1 year 2 years third year they be ready no jibo 1 year pe bon na team no be 5 6 free mu na new players asasa aba be shim eti any difference media in terms of individual one of the teams that in recent years in terms of quality give almost everything in terms of quality but akadi aka
team there
kotoko team no individual mechanic o form individual
the recent years
say this team are better than at least last season, you know. And this season in terms of individual better than last season, you know.
Last season, mama.
Yeah, better than them.
Last season, mama.
So that's actually the same back four now.
I said somebody no last season.
I am the same back four now. No, I call madam.
And I'm a phone, you know.
Some of them, inch, Blay, and then team.
And
then you know, only be on starting.
Agreed, but to be to say play, the experience.
You won't talk about the experience because last season, no, you wasn't.
The dedication, the commitment. Yes, in team might not be there, but we have been in team, and they work on the method and you play season more mix. You know.
Go player.
So tell me, can I say? In team, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So more so. No,
I think that Jibo media. I think they are better.
No, because I'm method of play in team entry. Minim koto method we combination 3 are better than them.
No, Baba ya saka ho last season. Jibo last season ade ba kwa kuma se ko bia su pa ya koto method no mun team football no bi. Jibo aya uka bi wa. Ade ba kwa na omuntimi ya obi asu ho pa na say last season Jibo kai anytime kotoko obi abisho your analysis was that omushe team you took the ball obi off and I know okay they were not able to hold ball and pass they had the energy commitment and okay no but last season ade na kotoko ha kotoko ye pa na say league no mushe team you to ball pass biara kotoko off but this year that team AI off because I no they are able to play a new set of movement because I'm men say I'm born a few way now I'm new players altogether and they end in the next 1 2 3 4 5 matches
but you are more 1-1 so I don't think so You are more 1-1, so I don't think so. It will be hard for you to convince me, say, the current DM for Kotoko, Adabo, better than Blee.
What Blee did last season?
Yes.
Oh, you know,
yeah, on say, Yagito, sometimes,
because,
I never call you when you say, Yetiminya player or form for a certain period. And you will player or nimbo why you're consistent for a long period.
No, if you are sure as individual players Serbia or Macario. But I'm sure from last season, Eddie Adabobano, or more than about from what he did at Samates last season. And you compare Adabo's last season at Samates and Blaze last season at Kotoko.
Mna Oba Kotoko is he performing better than Nebli Kotoko?
Oh, at least this is a best 4 or 5 games in the season. And he didn't make it that in a conclusion. But the Omode behind from last season, he did. Because he came in as the best defensive midfielder in the league last season. And he said, oh, but no, better than the one who was there.
I don't think so.
Last season, league level eligible.
I don't think so.
If Ufo career there, Honor, fencing, Blaze, consistency will come in. But last season, look at how he wasn't a starter. So, offer Jawa, at least what Jawa gives you in the Kotomo phone, no. Until men will not give you.
Yes,
then until men will not.
Sir,
until
you know as number 8.
Yeah, the only thing until memo energy.
You know as number 8.
Yes,
there be.
I never quite think number 1 until America any energy to tackle.
All found by in team position or bo. As a number 8. You are talking about a player who team occupy 2 positions. As a number 6 and as a number 8. Say offer sa positions in me no. I decided they be a worker say the Jawu kobo number 10. Na team kobo number 10 in team bebo to say the Jawu bono. Say sana we there I agreed. But when you are picking them at their say in team number 8 no bono. And I don't think they play book to kobo sa bono. Not to say in team here there man broso. That's what I'm trying to say. Me one thing I'm going to say, it looks like the last 4 seasons, season be a best at here, the quality level of the squad not drop it.
But I mean, I don't think this year I drop it.
I drop it
because say America Jewu in that say 8 at least Jewu was better.
And now born now here no that. Okure no kasem.
Yeah.
Time I work for this year go. Psychologically nobody decides again no more. They just wanted to frustrate Kotoko.
No,
if you have Kotoko board the first 10 minutes, if we no more take you over the game. About 3 clear chances, and they were not struggling to penetrate through Kotoko defense. No. So almost a work player Kraboa, the maturity level. She this South African boy. Nafa no tutu ayi pitamidu akwa.
So you say and Erika kon. Who said as bad Erika baby that was my first analysis. I Mikaya me mo or more experience and how mature they were. I may say how they were not passing. Some catch one thing make us use any pitamidu. They were just running. But what were not running? The ball was rather running.
And Rabona no bona quite say oya akra. Maybe our young money na papa boa. Na utina baby na usua. Ubana papa to na don't say bono. Na don't say bono. No yin ani so mfiu o mobi. Sa na kotoko ne work na.
Jibo, unse football no. As much as I me jitum say the maturity level of the work team no. Because that ball they only show say they were matured.
As I mature the players no mukwenye bi na kotoko grow.
But adaba kwa me my consistent ni say talent was na dey omo nsin Ghana say that no talent no nsin bi do
talent nye omo ti nye Morocco fo nkwa na ebo
no you say omo na happen they are they are 3 players no Morocco
na train kwa only the difference they can make watch somebody alone e wo kotoko echa the difference or deba it even some 3 foreign players no mu gina team numa the difference no mo deba no it's not like any ordinary players o Aziz Kia yaka na asemi Burkina national team or a member of the Burkinabe national team. So to them say enti yaka players no mo na say so mo move beyond Morocco for one boy teams no Echo outside koto the best players. E de be kan mo team no. Sa level no na ye ntimi nkoye.
Jibo sa level no. Yeah, no yatraho. Yatraho with talent.
There be.
Let me explain myself before you understand me. Yeah, yatraho with talent. Yeah, and we don't need to go out to bring anybody.
Hey,
let me finish. Yes.
Kasamiti.
Yeah, what we need no the money to maintain our talent. Ghana, Jibo, we have never lacked talent. Talent here, any problem with for us. But the problem, and say for example, now a can do to air can dream team or report semi-final. Or see, or more to win. There's not one player. Our one no. Jibo, Satin no. Just imagine Senka, the same coach, the same team. As also Africa the following year. At least with their consistency, you know, say they will get to a certain level. But then they told me because dreams are years car. And the 4 years of one qualifying pool. At the idea, we don't have problem with producing the talent. Our problem is maintaining. And I know the last time we talked about what was the narrative? Say, you could maintain that team. Whether we to maintain them, no way.
And the talent thing, you know, watching.
Oh no, I'm watching. No, I don't.
The way they are here, for example, Yagito, you found the Moroccan Union foreigners in Tunche. Something not previously, yeah, and then they have taken over. And now you're mobile FIFA under 20 World Cup. And first, Nanka Ghana never final. But the name Morocco never. You cannot tell me, Naya Etiase, Ghana produce better young players than Morocco.
No.
When it comes to talent, it's not possible.
Dabi.
No, my
players now mobile. And yeah, boys are Morocco and a woman.
No more.
And yeah, that now you be known.
Now you are there.
The affair be known. These boys, and your boys are one more. Spend money a year. Oh, my man, no, and yet. The next indigenous now or more baby room. Now more team yom go boy. And then I'm here work for a or more X page. Even the work academy, I was about 3 players. I'm under 20 World Cup. But majority of them, I boys are Raja were about 4 players. Bekani, a swoop players. But the key guys now, no pano. I boys are called Mabutina. And then even their national team, no. I will check.
And no next
about 80% of our national team. You what about you go for my?
No next say.
It's a talent. They are eligible that they can beat Canada.
And I say no next say. Back to Yasam na yekano. And the baby are born ekono. You cannot rely only on players away and women. So mon am do mo kwa compete. Because other countries are also producing great talents. Share Aziz Ki aye can asem. And as for Faboa, not to say so exceptional, but Odo Pekeboa, watch his intelligence. You will not get a player within Kotoko setup no what's intelligence nibi.
No, who's that? Aziz Ki. Who can answer me? I'm not trying to this thing about the born boy, but Aziz Ki. What did you know say ya? Obedi be 2 million. Jibo, you see?
Aziz Ki be 2 million.
What you?
Then you come my ane ete ha. You go for Cameroon for mo boss second division ni Fabio Gama ma Brazil mo mutisi kroma. Ghana players yi we bi o ma fai.
We bi afa.
Enfege ne ayi. Embela ebe kroma.
I don't know Cameroon me fence league ni bi.
Oh, na se Embela of first division e ba ayi. Fabio Gama Brazil kwa na afi. Eso he.
Jibo, what the Jibo? I still stand by the fact that say
the ever Samba kwa example. Samba ojina kotoko sisi e.
Obo Samba baby okuma say.
Why?
Today at least if you go to House of Folk, they will tell you say what the Samba ni asibe they will choose
asibe. Ube choose so say asibe because your house ni. But if you are being
but because of the and today he is playing the league last season. Jibo. Our league here no. Asibe enko consider the least goals in the Premier League. This season, Obiafa born Tomatana, and you see, this year, Omobona, and you're going to get you. You are not even creating a chance against them. At least you get him. I don't want to time boy Lions player Aban di wa say. Tibo sama mo de you almost be 3 million kroma. But problem is that Tibo kroma say no.
Oh samba so you are.
Your back 3 million kroma say. Let me play. Ghana dey Tibo.
Ghana league ni kura born last season no say Razak ayi. Razak Simpson. Our Nations FC. See your bobo na at stadium now he samba. The maturity level and the way a samba si bobo Razak Simpson no.
Even for a player to be able to play in the Blasters and Yarketwa.
Oh, Sakito Oyagana ni and a Ghana samba a good samba. Say samba a Ghana near and a Blaster go mobi. Someone it doesn't matter.
Because the national team and sing Ghana.
It doesn't matter.
You see, the problem is that samba come national team and you're better than Ghana. Any Ghanaian today who is able to play in the Blasters is a top-notch player because Africa say national team here no or Omobo I sing Ghana.
Blaster.
Oh, when I say and yeah, Blasters make anya achievement to be what could you when I say achievement I have come I just say and in terms of players that we have playing top class into so what me be from the local league a top you can boast of it maybe I only think that CCID okunuma ede the so mo ya say they should go there na enugba say enugba say school line be aba at least it should be a game that they should be in akwawe boy ya Tibo say went me answer inusa umusa ball around 14 minutes or so corner yes we just imagine that ball has entered the net at that moment when the football a moment. It was a glorious opportunity. We knew what he was thinking. How he missed that ball. But Zito, because you see, the problem is that I know a lot of coaching in the Kotoko game. No, meaning one notice. Say na. Oh, until our boy out here, until
say I didn't hear him fuching. Kodogo team on Bobo Liga, omo dominate teams bebre. Ba Africa ne de standard na wo so. Sort me chena se. E na make say the nyina ye hu ka. Na ka na bo da so. Se ka na ye 10 cedi, na de 1 cedi kwa. Ye nto ma wo. Ade so pe. Se ase de 5 kwa. Na se mumie no na mo pra na consideration be consider se ase 5. So tell me chena say we should move beyond if your clubs in person compete here. We should move beyond. It's all over the world. First, now called Premier League. Majority of the players in the Premier League were English. But when they wanted to dominate football in Europe, they started moving out. And then majority of the best players in the world in England and England leagues offer top teams now. One here we have 3 English players go.
At least they are buying a lot of foreign players.
And to spend.
Shebowi. It is to make a difference between we any work player and say a talent in the other way in the board I on team venue individual and you didn't see work one-on-one so take to play on but the other one say again because I can work player maybe I don't want to do here you know say they will let you work keep on you work because he will take a decision that are good but look at me do oye gbani nya we ye na o ko duru onu mo hwe di issue ko take your bobon fa baby
akomia sechi obani meet you
na me enjoy mo me se sana utufo so we tie reboa ye Africa se Ghana football say you spend it see keep players and almost every time akotoko no mbeko Africa be kasa sim yo ana Ghana ade ba ko edition your talent but you know the football has gotten to a point that your talent, that raw talent alone cannot take you anywhere. You need to develop it. And I say football on greediness and selfishness and it's a Roman I say in football countries be not first no open to near more say Ghana no more koba na ya fa de say we dey say for just academic importance no and they some countries now overtaking it means obi team bi no obi kobo bo na say men fan say if say ko work up na ka so fa de say work up aye ko yi my African team bi say obegia na ka na was say o is obi ahunu bo ba because them say na what they don't even bother than no ho na and obi ahunu bo no ba no no jo yeren
okonani
so we work up o mo kira na eji o ma na ba ku bi abewram but those countries are almost dominated from tititi na eba no sa countries na work up to date but so wa anya onema yi a ana onema de bia no na o brese de Ghana ebri because ya anya onema yi yes maybe to some extent maybe Zabito be ya say natural talent here we have it and then obi anim say Ghana ni akoda ko so da gata na tanya manema no right oh abota amukoyi se nkoda person mbobo a wa utimu say you take you through a lot of drills go to Ghana ni en fa nkosa sade ne wono sabe bia be start kwasi broni anase ama bi su fo nkoda no Ghana ni akoda oni ball yan control ball yan break ball wonu sade ne yan fa start o your head but how to nurture odien no eti se kise onado oni natural talent se Leo Messi but by dint of hard work now we try to develop now we challenge Leo Messi the doctor no hear me not the way your natural talent yes of course but the natural talent all you know the ono so edi esua ye no ye bi senye sakra ebe ho pa ti ebra Ghana ye laka ye ntimi nye the be football no it keeps dropping the be team no it keep dropping one Yankee team no one problem ayo two yen spend it three we are not doing the
spending one day kasi ni scared be spend it
me say yen spend it
abi ni scared be spend it
but yen football
scared ba on
play football the person this guy no so the quality o mu at least a certain extent we say the be catch yourself say what has contribute say you see Rwanda you see baby go go catch some go Africa and say Tanzania no Uganda no and they move football they come and pick Ghanaian players the best in the system no na kwa enyo this year foreign based players buy mbeki league buy don't buy 2-4 pack the champions men ko asabo is na including South Striker and all media ya a friend Black Stars so no and former Kotoko players former Hearts players all these players ubusa mu nyina was up countries make you so these are the players as in go in league no these are the players so move in league no but because yenya ye any corruption you know only pan back into the corner bottom that's what be develop what they man ko ye and I'm born no and no one me na be summary first off na go my solo be man na solo say how for any bobo no the kind of confidence and I said there's no pressure who got to play but there's a pressure on us to go to play and confirm ball away no put from you try to bench you try to play na bobo no so what is there they are is very relaxed and playing their football and you know ball to play you get some clean free no or no open up to tell some opinion maturity na ga na for any official football na koye metwetwe nko ana enimbo but football kwatra sa ne ma no your approach your mentality your maturity we go game no very very key it is a go for ba no ma most of flamboyant football na you wi ani conclude say ko to bebre ka no offer no better kan ko no nyade
wa ma nyade
one also mu hada nyade kra oh so that flamboyant type of football now you say that we are training skills my listen man no but for tactically and even individually. I'm the kind of person say, I'm hoping so because it was over transfer for being in so ko Morocco. I mistake is say, you could be all out. Could I be just for goodness me?
Sis.
Mrs. Oman, yeah. What thing where you capable of scoring? And I can say, how now penetrate to go defense? Some people, how my born and running, could go place the running. Individual now, the good individual has never running, kiki, and go for a ball, pa, then they go 18. Pa, baby, you know, be my long pass. The other record by Aziz Key, you know, you know. I will try pass number 2 hard. Keep a camera, you know, was it that you have way about the
Never was a man for defending camera. Piano pure bay.
At overborn, you're who has OP.
Oh, bay.
Who has OP.
Ah, babe, I am about a Patrick Esidui. I'm on baby, I'm on no.
So now you understand the makers as a go player, who's the pressure on the ah, a pressure tension and a 20 PO. If you won't go for no more to play in the boy, go for any bono. Not the scenes I go for about maturity.
I did a man for say, what are ye when Pianco Bobo not to net? Baby, a player in the
committee, and my boy goal scoring opportunity for the player. If you are playing a love ball, that's what no coach, let's say we got to call that, you know, but on the committee. But it comes back to the master man maker say, how they were relaxed. No, because the players were not that relaxed. There was a pressure on Asante Kotoko to make sure that we score, and that is what accounted for our game on boy. So a game, me free say, baby, I son lesson by lesson. Your boy, say, about your game, we are not as a Kotoko free more, so Kotoko qualify you. We forget to say, wow, as you take key decisions. As you take key lessons from situation B, Bagana, because every year piano, your teams will keep dropping. I'm telling you, baby, you go start cover and I can. So go to game where first half, I own first leg. And maybe I can only go start come because to league game over in you.
So come over worker.
I work first a year. I got two baby go start here. Come on here, one say baby go start. I sound to extend that. What I say, a B C that. This is a certificate of all character in Africa. All name. Now can say Bisan Kofono. Now do not. I said they didn't want to play. It wasn't like they didn't want to play. My respect for Asante Kotoko. They know Asante Kotoko. They know the name. Oboni Kotoko Abo. About 5 times Oboni Kotoko Abo in our score line here. Slim. But then, so Obona say the name Kotoko dia not so much one. What? There's someone record there. And there's a mean to me for being I don't mean sitting back and I mean protected that by one no. Now me found come chrome my body. I met me I may. But I have no me basa list me the pedal portable score line. It me cry one. It is so man from to ma a vocal. To no crash one no. Hey, you never have a shot Santo to go. Even down by Jacob Quay, no man shot to go to one.
Yeah.
But about virtue of him share one go one city no. Ano mo deje.
So say na no mo kano. Me na ma asem ye ba ko pese. Sa 2002 say 2001.
Yeah.
Players na ni ekura kotoko no.
Bebre fa ba.
Ni etimi show mo Blasters jersey mo ko bobo mo
Gabo no so bebre.
2004 for no. Ni etimi show mo Blasters jersey. Say ye fro bi fra bochire. O dem say sa play Blasters. 2002. 2002 ko han na bo Blasters right back. Aye, what if I don't compare this answer? You can even make a debate for this answer. Reason why this answer Bojano. For Godfrey Yeboah, for Henrich, for Ninja.
No, this is the government.
And then you need some players.
And no now, baby, I'm drifted away from here.
Yes.
At that time, no, now you compete with them. It's your own bar. Yet you know, Bonia show 2-0 be. Because you know, I said 3-0 be. Now they call by a name. And Professor about half over second to score 2 goals against the North African team. You got to call, you have to go stars or any of our teams. Empo, see, all the team need the best players selected, best 11 in the league to play this worker. Yet we show. Yet we know more because all we are ahead of us in terms of everything as far as football. Echo.
Football.
Say, Obi, me catch supporters on Montomo. And I go to say, and I go to say, at least close it to or fumble against Kwara United. Or make your mess. I go say you qualify. I know they appear normal. What I say? Last year, dreams of the come them last 2 seasons, right? No, yeah, came. What are you on Africa no more? So you're like now, Black Africans in the year. You know, we are a gap with them. Gap with them. It's a young boy. But the question of Africans here.
I'm a kind of dreams in Zamalek.
Okay.
The good thing about draw home measure Montreal. I'm a shame dreams say Baba.
Okay.
Dreams about draw home measure Montreal.
So, what's a go forward? No one. Me say me ni baby go stars pani ba ko kasai o se sia me senior o se Africa na a teach a lesson na nka betimi anka Ghana team bia nya opportunity one na nkonko bi nkonko hade
sa
me say we pani o baby go stars no kaso be chere o se it has taught us a lot of lessons
on so more catchy
se betimi a o se we se Gabon no so o se ka Ghana team bia no anka one season anka ya ro ko we kwa the following thing na we to call na okobi na okohu
montra
enema
montra na monye tetem na mde montra
what I say but ya ko kan nya ye wie no ya na make na ye be wie say what team dey be see future nobody can predict but na me catch you obi say obi catch you say umuda na what I say say what you umuda ya catch na de ko ho Uru say dan ya yes deaf inevitable obi abi ba obi na no catch say natural kotoko ni work sana akwakoye sa san kotoko Morocco team qualifier one of the if I should use the word wonders in football how bit much that to near I am not against Asante Kotoko but I'm speaking the truth
0322494401 03224944
ba unu akoso wa se ne papa na otuda na ya wada
ware papa na ya wada
yes opani Kwame Nyama
okay
ne 1 week no e ba so e okubi ase
okay
wa okrom kubi ase
yes
na mbo ya wada the number 6 to number 6 so okoja no ko so wara se me kan tro
me ya duma be kwa ware chi
me da CP go si
me chia okubi
ase ya kuma Accra road kwa
wa na yeso mama bi etito boot no ma
aha
no me nipa mienu na the time so say so kofia
yeah
osi o me kunu ko afu wan fasafo na amantima me na ha wa yes aboso me
musical ya bro
then yes no esi ni dan nti da o sorry so kofie no amanfo hu se ni fie ni no
amanfo de adwo na mo Ghana o ena basi kafra
Francis Facheme na ayine ha adwe kaka nyame ya aduma o china messages ni e be kan odi ba bi aka se final was mato aso
sorry, good evening. Ofadia.
Over the baby over
I'm Yadumo. And I also support 100%. Honestly, I can't say now. Yakito, and the crowd come back. There is another talent, and I believe in no. It's not just I cannot. You're born here to change. Say, will be the charges when you born on maturity. Some young to trust them. It is actually one somebody in Park of friend and what of Easter to move for the second to Kumu selection where you are discriminating a better wrong. When you men come here for a better wrong.
Yeah.
Like a near money, come.
Offer, yeah, that's it, Twasu. Would you maybe I can say Finado was Matwasu?
Eh, and I almost say that in Tia Papa, to me, no fast control or boys in the Atano to Marseille and I made them a gamer.
About you too.
Dibo, it seems that the game I watched yesterday, I saw amateur players playing with the mature players. Because the Kotoko players was doing the running and the white players was doing the needful. Almost the ball on that, come on the ball, just one pass. The Kotoko defenders, but Kotoko was doing everything as players said they were not even creating the best chances. And so I also away now strategies well now both no and more even just one day defeat we are okay. Back then they are taking lessons from it next year.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, move to maybe. Okay. We didn't maybe I can say Pinado as matter also. Mr. Yokun Pacho, Mr. Yokun Yetiu.
I say, in fact, I'm not going to do men. So, if I say, you to me, that bedroom bar, over 1935, what they say. If you want to me, I had told you that me here go back over your wall. So, because I'm crying, come aboard there in Pata and set what in the bar to one cry. So, because I had the brother move to see, oh, African, over there. No, what's up about I will be told about who was my say. So, my prayer in the open yard, and no one put here.